So I had learned the model framework when I was in my own coaching system. And what I learned was that your thoughts produce feelings. Your feelings generate your actions, and your actions cause your results. So it's CTFAR. Circumstance, thoughts, feelings, actions, results. And once you know this framework, it's like a fill in the blank that you just use for honestly the rest of your life and anything that you're doing. And this is all the work you need to do for the day. So whenever someone's like, oh, what work are you doing? This. Because when you realize this, and I love the fact that it's plug in, like fill in the blank, because it's just an easier way to tackle everything in your life. And you can always look at your result, right? There's so many different topics of the things that you're doing in life where you can look at the result, whether it's like money or it's career or it's relationship, whatever it is that you want. Like, look at the result. If you're happy with the result, cool. You probably got a really nice model framework happening for you. And you can even use it to improve or get better results. But if the result is negative and it's not something that you like, so if you're looking at your, how much you're making and you're like, I don't like this result, I want more. Or let's say you're working in, as an entrepreneur and your business isn't growing, you're not seeing the results that you're looking for, cool. Now we have this whole plugin system where we can backtrack and go see what the hell is going on, change it, and move forward so that we can get the result that we want. So let's start at the top with C, circumstance. Circumstance is just something that's just what is. It's truth. It's just a fact. So let's use the topic of money, for example. I'm just using it. Circumstance, I didn't make any money yesterday. Okay, that yesterday already passed. We know that. It's a fact. That's the circumstance. Then you go to T, thought. What are your thoughts about that? So your thoughts about that could either be one of two things. It could be positive or it could be negative. So the positive thought that you could think is like, oh, I didn't make any money yesterday, but today I've got all day to make some money. I've got the rest of the week to make this money. I didn't make any money yesterday, but I am super happy and excited about getting out there today. I have this awesome project. I have this awesome product. I have this amazing painting. I have this, I have that. That's a positive thought and feeling. That creates a positive feeling. Or it could be negative. And so the thought could be, oh my gosh, I didn't make any money yesterday. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I even cut out for this work? I feel really bad. I just don't feel good about myself. I don't think I can do it. And did you see kind of how I shifted in my seat when I said that? Because it gives you a feeling of negativity. It's not good. So when you can understand that your thoughts then create feelings, that is so powerful. I really wish people would take way more time to understand this and use it to their advantage. Because if you know that your thoughts create your feelings, what kind of feelings do you want to have? And whatever are those feelings, that determines what sort of actions you're going to take in the world. So if you're feeling motivated, you're feeling inspired, you're feeling excited, you're feeling on top of the world, you're feeling unstoppable, you're feeling unresistible, you're feeling all these amazing things, you're going to go throughout the day and take dope action. And the dope action, it's not necessarily going to be hard work because you just feel good doing it. So if something feels good, it's not hard. That's really important too. Understanding, so many people put a lot of, there's any way to kind of look at your life and see how you want to analyze it and work through things. But this framework for me personally, I love the word action, but I also love creating the feeling so that the action is inspired action where it doesn't always feel like work. Because sometimes you can put a lot of negative connotation on the word work. So I like inspired action. So inspired action for me is like, oh, this feels, I'm so motivated to bang out these videos that it's not really, it's just like what I would do. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I need to sit down and create these videos and like make work. No, it's just what I would do. I'm feeling motivated and inspired to make these videos. So they're just like flowing out of me. All the things that I want to talk about is just there. It's just what is. And so it creates an action for you. And a lot of the time with the negative feeling, we actually don't even take any action because we're so constrained about what's happening and we're so into the feeling, and the feeling is so negative and it's so painful that it hurts that we actually don't take any action. And then that ultimately results into your results. So you can use this model anytime during the day. So let's say you need to do some administrative work for your business, and you can look at it and be like, okay, I really want the result of getting things done. I really want to take action by just like moving through this. How do I want to feel when I take this? I want it to be easy. I want it to blow right through. I want it to just be seamless. I want it to feel like it's a piece of cake. I want it to just have all of these positive emotions that go with it. So what type of thoughts am I going to have? So I'm going to have the thoughts of anytime I sit down at a computer, I know exactly what I need to do. I know how to get this admin stuff done. It's super easy to get this admin work done. I'm just so confident, like that's the thing. It's like, I'm talking about admin work for me, but you really have to personalize it and understand what type of feeling you want to have while you're doing this work. And for me, if I am doing admin work, I really want it to just feel easy, like nothing. I bang it out in no time. It's just boom, bang, boom, done. I have free time after. I'm getting done faster than I thought I would, and I'm gonna have so much time left over. And so the thoughts that I would have as I'm going into this would be like, wow, admin work is super cool because it just gets me, it brings me to another level to my business. This work is so easy. I'm really good at admin work. I've been doing admin work for CEOs and companies for a really long time. I know what just needs to be done. It's so crystal clear to me. It's just super easy getting all this stuff done, and I like it. And I like the feeling of accomplishment at the end. And so, you can like go into a rant about all of this and just go into a thought, just like vomit of getting yourself all the thoughts that you need to get about those feelings. So really take time to go over this again so that you can take it and then use it for anything that you're about to do. So if you need to wake up in the morning and you need to get up and work out, what kind of result do you want to see? You want to see that hot body. What type of action are you doing? You're getting up every day and you're working out. What type of feelings are you feeling? You're feeling motivated. You're feeling on top of the world. You're feeling unstoppable. You're feeling resistant. You're feeling strong. You're feeling sexy. What types of thoughts are you having about getting up to work out? You see? And so what are you doing next? Is it like, what's your routine after that? Or like whatever you're doing throughout the day. If you need to go, I don't know, see your mom or something and maybe she stressed you out or something like that, like change it. Anything that you're doing through the day, plug this in before you do it so that you get the result that you want, so that you take the action that you need to get the result that you want, and you can plug this in. Whether you're already having good results, you can plug it in and get better results. And even if you're not having the results that you want, cool. Plug everything back in, fill in the blanks, fill in the gaps, navigate yourself, figure out where you are, be aware of your thoughts. It's gonna change your life. I promise you, you'll never think the same. I do this sort of work before I do anything, and anytime I'm feeling a little bit like, now I've used it to the point where I can complete tasks and I know the thoughts I need to think before I complete it. But then there are moments where I actually do need to stop and sit down and be like, okay, I don't have the result that I want here. How do I go back and let me see what I'm doing that I can fix, that I can change? Let me find a better feeling by having different thoughts. And then I take the time to find the different thoughts. This is not something that you're going to be able to master in no time. It's not something that you just like wake up and you know how to do. This is something that you have to practice at. This is work that will change your life, because it just, once it becomes automatic, you're just going to see things differently because you are going to have the results that you want. So you really have to practice this and try it as much as you can. Be okay to fail, but like get back up and do it again, because you've been conditioned for a really long time to not think this way. And a lot of times we've conditioned ourselves to a certain thought or a certain feeling. And so allow yourself to get through the resistance of whatever it is that you need to feel. Allow yourself to work through all those things so that then you can change it and get a better action and a better result. Allow yourselves, guys. Allowing. So change does not, well, it can happen overnight, but don't be afraid to rock this. Don't be afraid to go in deep with this. And don't be afraid to really look at yourself and make a change. I mean, if you're not going to be willing to do that, and if you're not going to be willing to own up to yourself that it's not right, or like it doesn't feel good, or you're not getting the result that you want, then we can't go in and make the change. And just follow through with the change. Try it as much as you can. It's going to become addicting, I promise you, because you're just going to see good results. And when you see good results, like, here's the thing, when you feel good, you just see good in the world. So for me, it's always about that good feeling. Yeah, the actions and results are amazing, but that good feeling, it's just, you're going to be addicted to that, and that's going to just fall through with everything else. Manifest your life, people. Manifest your life.